What's up, guys? Unas here again today, and bringing you guys what will probably be one of my last, if not the last, Advanced Warfare gameplay commentary / live commentaries. And that's kind of sad to me, but on a brighter note, this is a freaking awesome game to leave off on. Stick around to the end. Just so you can see how many kills I actually get. This is kill confirmed, and I'm not just going to kill whore it the whole time. I do lead my team and possibly the lobby in confirms, so it wasn't that I wasn't playing the objective and just kill whoring. Though there will be some times at the end when I was like, you know what, we're going to win no matter what. And I'm doing really well, so I think I'm just going to kill whore this a little bit. But, it is what it is. This may not be the best gameplay that I've posted or have gotten. If you guys watch this and you want to, comment down low and tell me what you think was my best gameplay that I posted. Because I'd be interested to see what you guys think is better. High scores, better objective play, better KD, more kills, things like that, Be interesting to see, but this is one of my better games. It's actually sets a record for the amount of kills I got in one game on Advanced Warfare, which is surprising because you would think in like Hardpoint or Momentum or something I would have got more. But unfortunately, I would have had a lot more kills than this. But in like the last 40 seconds, some people start backing out, and it leaves me with only like one, maybe two people left in the game. But it's a rough start, but it gets rolling, and things start going very well. So stick around to the end and watch this. While I speak to you guys about, what my thoughts are about Advanced Warfare now that we're at the end of it. And my first thought is, yay, this is great. Because this was not one of my more liked games. I can go on here and I can do gameplays like this. Now, granted, I should have had a kill right there. Granted, this is on 360. I was playing with Timber Ghost, who doesn't have an Xbox One yet to this point. So we were playing on 360, and 360 is just a little bit easier for me. I don't know if it's because I played it for so long. I don't know. 360 is just a little bit easier. I don't think the players are quite as good overwhelmingly. I can still jump on this game, and even on Xbox One, I can drop large kill games, things like that. You guys have seen that, whether it be TDM or whatever. But I had serious issues for a long time with connection on this server, or on the servers for this. Even in lobbies where it wasn't just me, like the whole lobby would be red bar, and it wouldn't even be a host. It would be connecting to dedicated servers, and the whole lobby would just crap out. So I'm hoping that's a little bit better in Black Ops 3. But that's just one of those things that there's nothing that really aggravates me more than dying because of connection, because then I know it's not that the person is better than me. It's not because I just suck. It's because they're getting benefited by my lag, and that kind of frustrates me. My second thought is, I am kind of sad, same way I felt at the end of Ghost, I guess, because at the end of Ghost, when we first started this channel up, I was doing really well. I was to the point where if I wasn't dropping like 40 kill games, I was a little bit concerned. Now, granted, all that was TDM pub stomps, so let it be what it may. But you guys get what I'm saying. I was getting better at the game. I was good at the game, and I was kind of disappointed that it was over. And I kind of feel the same way about this. Honestly, like even in objective game types, now league play, you can argue there's better players in like league or ranked play, obviously, but I think part of that comes from knowing objective game modes a little better, knowing your teammates a little better, things like that. When you're not playing with a bunch of randoms, should have a kill right there too, and I quit shooting. I think I track him. No, I take that back. This guy gets away. He just runs away. I don't know where he went. But anyway, I honestly don't think, like, from what I've seen, from who I've played against, and I've played against a lot of players, and a lot of them have been like Grandmaster prestigious and things, and a lot of them have had better weapons than I have. I really don't think that there are too many players left towards the second half of Advanced Warfare I'm not going to say right now, because obviously right now there's not many people playing Advanced Warfare, but I mean, even in the last 6 months of Advanced Warfare, after I switched, or right before I switched to Xbox One, and then after I kind of got used to Xbox One after I had to switch over, because the controllers are a little different, people play differently, things like that. After these adjustments and things, at the end of the 360 cycle for me, and now, at the second half of this, I honestly don't think that there are too many players that I feel like are that much better than me. I mean, there might be one or two that are, well, I won't say one or two, but you guys get my idea when I say this. I think there are probably some that are just as good as I am, and I'm sure somewhere on this earth there are players that are better that are not considered like pro or anything, obviously. But it's to the point where, objective game modes I don't know quite as well, and that's not to throw down on how well I might play or how bad I might play. My thing is, with the objective game modes, I don't know the spawns like I do in, things like TDM, Kill Confirmed, things like that. But even things like Hardpoint and, Domination, Momentum, game modes like that, I can go into and just slay out. And I can lead lobbies every time. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. And when I don't lead lobbies, I kind of think, wow, I'm sucking today. And I don't mean that to sound arrogant. I mean that to say this: there's not many game modes I can't get on this game and do well, and I'm going to miss that, because Black Ops games I've never been the greatest at. World at War games, or not World at War, Treyarch games in general, I've never been the greatest in the world at. Black Ops 1, I absolutely was terrible. Black Ops 2, I got a little better, and I did go on a Black Ops 2 the other day for about an hour and a half, just trying to play some free-for-alls, getting a rhythm, and I won free-for-alls for like an hour and a half. I didn't drop any matches, I don't think, but I'm just overall not quite as comfortable on Treyarch games. They play better most of the time, but for some reason I'm just not quite as comfortable. I'm not as fluent on them and not as consistent, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to do well, and I'm going to miss that factor of, hey, I can do well every game. So I'm going to miss that. So when I look back and I think Advanced Warfare is over, I have this feeling of, cool, I'm going to a better game, but then I also have the feeling of, man, I'm going to miss being able to play so well on this game. One of the other things one of the other feelings I guess I have is I'm a little bit frustrated with Advanced Warfare, or with the transition of having to go to a new Call of Duty, or going to a new Call of Duty, because we're kind of behind when it comes to leaked information and all those different things that people put out. We don't cover that like right off the rip like all these other guys do, because these bigger channels, because we don't have internet that can support uploading like 5 videos a day about leaked content. We just can't do it. It's not physically possible for us to do that, and it kind of frustrates me to a point, because I want to be able to bring you guys all this cool content, discuss all these cool things and stuff like that, and I can do that when it's mid-cycle of the game. I can just get a live commentary or post commentary, whatever, and just go on my merry way, talk to you guys about it, and let it go. But I can't do that at the beginning of a new game, and I do apologize for that, and I am frustrated about it. But that's part of being a small channel with not many subscribers. We don't have all the extra money and equipment that some of these other big name guys do have. So it's not necessarily something that I'm upset about. I'm just kind of frustrated with it, because I'm like, I know I want to, or what I want to do for this channel for you guys, and it's just not happening right now. But that will come in time, and hopefully you guys will stick around long enough for it to happen. And right here is about where people start backing out. About another 20 seconds or so. But anyway, my feelings toward Black Ops 3, not necessarily in Advanced Warfare, my feelings to Black Ops 3, I'm excited, but I'm also very fearful. I'm excited because what I found in the beta, wasn't terrible. There were obviously some balancing issues with some of the weapons and things like that. Spawns could have been tweaked, but that's to be seen in betas. I mean, you expect something like that. And I expect that they fixed some of that. I do believe that they have fixed some of that. But I am fearful for certain things like specialist abilities. I don't want them to become extremely overpowered and such, like in the Nuketown trailer where the guy with the flamethrower just nuked like 5 people off the rip. That's a little ridiculous to me. I don't want it to become Specialist Ops 3, okay? That's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I want. So I'm a little bit fearful about that, but I really think overall it's going to be a good game. I want to see how well we can learn to use these different specialists, these different movements, things like that. And I'm excited for it. I mean, it's going to be something new. It's going to be something different. And overall, I think it'll be a good game. So come Friday, I'll be playing, hopefully, if my download speeds can handle it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. 65-10. Probably one of my better games so far, but I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.